Bend it 90 degrees in front of you. Okay, a little pigeon stretch. This is my favorite stretch. Okay. All right, so take your, just kind of take that leg, flop it over on the ground. Take the center of your chest, and right over the top there. This is our, take the center of your chest. 37, I'm 41. Come on, 51 over here. Hey, this stretch isn't in your daily routine. You gotta get this in here. So this is our snake stretch, and I'm seeing a couple of us maybe aren't prepared, ready to get that snake.
No.
Right.
It's because we're old.
So hold this for a little bit here. Okay, when I said that this is our snake stretch, so I want to give yourself a little bit of space. Okay, you still there.
I need something like that.
All right, so from here, this is what we're gonna do. So everybody have their right leg in front of them. So try to get all the way on your butt. Okay? This right here when you sit up is also a good stretch, but we're doing this one for paintball right here, okay? So we're gonna take our right elbow. We're gonna connect it to the front of our right knee. Okay? Right here. And imagine we're shooting directly at our 9 o'clock. Oh. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come straight up. Do this 10 times. 2, 3. Okay? You feel like you should have good stability here in this position. You feel like you're
Mary, isn't this like a yoga pose for you?
Here we go. Look good for a 37-year-old. Looking good. Yeah, Wolf's got it. He's stretching. You guys won that one in a 3-on-1, but you guys were all in basically a line, which allowed him to play more out wide on those Doritos. You want to squeeze everybody. You don't want to stack your bodies up where you're like, ooh, I try not to shoot my teammate in the back of the head, and then all of a sudden the bad guy misses your teammate and hits you, right? You want
Fade it out!
But you've got to get yourself up there. This is Wolf's first time playing airball. Is that crazy?
Woo!
I remember a couple years back, it was the first time he used like an actual, what he calls a speedball gun.
Yeah.
An actual tournament gun.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, and he was super nervous a couple years ago. He was very, very nervous. And it's a different experience, right? But like, he liked it in here.
Yeah.
It's loud, but he's like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, why not? Like, why not? Let's try it out.
And I've been playing for 27 years.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes, you know, like, you're the back center guy. Dude, look at Giggles, man. Every opportunity
Giggles!
Every opportunity
Okay, teacher's pet.
He dove into that snake one and tried it. He did. He went in there that first time and he goes, hey, how am I supposed to play this thing? And I go, I play it like this, and here, and here, and here. And so he kept throwing himself into that position. You know why? Because he can play the back center. That's easy for him.
Yeah.
He can figure that out.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Swamp Talk here tonight. There was a little, I'll quiet down a little bit. I don't need to yell, do I, hon? Wow, sorry, guys. I won't yell. Thanks for joining us on TikTok. I got TikTok going here. I don't know. I got too many screens going right now. Lefty, thanks for joining us. Giggles, thanks for joining us. Like and share the stream. And that little video you saw was a little excerpt from the Ryan Greenspan, clinic. There you go. I lost the word clinic for a minute. At Paintball Explosion Saturday before Clowns versus Zombies Sunday, and we saw Giggles in the video. What was Lefty doing during the clinic?
I was working.
Okay, that's it. That's fair. That's yeah. Got to do that. So anyhow, how we doing, guys? It's been a little bit since I've seen either of you. When the hell, Lefty was Legends, I think, wasn't it?
Monster game.
Monster game. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. All right. Monster game. So that's it's been a little bit. That was in July. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyhow. That got me good. Woo! So anyhow, thanks for joining us. How things go? Lefty, who? Okay, you were one of the generals. Who was the other general, and who were the XOs?
Andy was the other general, and he had somebody from Hell's Pig, and then my XO was Ghostface from Ghost Crew.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him too. It's been a little bit. That's been even longer. Needless to say, I missed out on what looks like an awesome weekend.
Yeah, I was hoping to see you there.
Yeah, I ended up going to a little bit of a private concert kind of thing and just kind of enjoying the time with the wife. And yeah, ended up basically sitting in the fucking rain the whole weekend. So,
but we can't control the rain.
yeah. So maybe, that was my sign to like, hey, dumbass, you should have been at Clowns versus Zombies. Because I'll tell you what, I love Paintball Explosion. I love seeing the indoor back there. I used to have some fun at the indoor there. We used to, every weekend we'd travel up and we'd play indoor there for a little bit and then play some outdoor games. We had some fun. Definitely had some fun at Paintball Explosion. But so what was the game like? Big turnout? Because the weather looked, from the pictures I've seen, I know Eagle Scout's got a lot of good ones up. Yeah, here you go. Shout out to Eagle Scout. There was a chopper in the background there, and we got Noah there. Wolf in his speedball game. But yeah, so the weather looks like the weather was freaking perfect, eh?
Yeah, it was great weather. Not too hot, and it was pretty good turnout. Wish it was a little bit more, but we had some good times, and it was a rough start to the game, but it all worked out in the end.
Cool. Okay, so who won?
Clowns won for the second year in a row.
Cool. All right, that's a good deal. And I see Harry's chair made it again.
Yeah, he's a little upset with me. I was supposed to grab it, but I was kind of preoccupied trying to manage a bunch of kittens with their tails on fire and win a game.
Yeah, there you go. We got the I think we got a bench seat sitting here at the campground too. I see we had Noah showed up and John were there for sure. And then we got Mary all the way from California. Oh, I'm sorry, from freaking Washington. Mary made it out. And then we got John Lee from Michigan. So we had it, they had some fun. I definitely
they put in a lot of work. Yeah,
it's some fun. It's definitely some fun playing there. But the games are tough to play because you got that pinch point in the field where if excuse me, if you don't have players that want to get shot, whatever, I'll get shot. If it means that people move up, I'll get shot. If they don't want to get shot, you get stuck in that stupid coming around the corners either way. You know what I mean? The weaker, more unorganized team is the one that kind of gets pushed back a little bit more.
They went through a lot of the wooded area, cleaned it up, kind of made that corner a little bit easier to play, so it wasn't so dense in that corner. It was still a big problem, but not like it was in years past. So I've been doing Clowns versus Zombies since the third one. Up until last year, I was Barrel's head ref, so I've got to see the field play several different ways, and they made some trails in some woods and made some trails on the ravine between Vietnam and the bunker car house and cleaned up a bunch of stuff. So it was actually a little bit more playable this year than it has been in years past.
Cool. Giggles, what do you think? How was it?
Yeah.
Was it a good time?
It was a good time. Big shout out to Joe because he worked his butt off to open up new paths and get rid of things that were hindrances to actually being able to push, especially over by Hell's Gate. He opened up a lot of that area so that, like you said, there's not 6,000 people on the castle corners trying to fight into turmoil. It allowed them to stretch the field more to, work in between bio where, they have the barn and the arcade and between Hell's Gate and that area That tape line on the fence where everyone likes to sit in that corner, it's still a really rough place to play, but I think they did a good job of opening it up.
Cool.
I had a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, like I said, the pictures and everything I seen, and from the way it looks, it looks like it was a really good time. It was a good weekend to play some paintball. What I don't know what other kind of stuff's Paintball Explosion got going on there. I mean, it's been a little bit since I've been there. I think it was the last World at War.
I mean, the
indoor. I mean, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't really been there since I guess I was there once when the indoor was open. It was just open. So it's been a little while since I've been there, I guess.
Yeah, they're working on some of the fields, dividing them up, taking things down, putting things up. They have a plan to work on some more game modes and stuff like that too. So that's really exciting. I personally love the indoor. They change it with the NXL rotation. So although it's not fully scale, we still get a look at it. And I like the direction they're going as far as the map management, just changing it up a little bit, because been going there for the past several years and it's pretty much been the same. And now they're finally getting some variety, some differences, just adding new things. And even if it's just like one new bunker or cutting off a section and reopening a different section, that variety, it just makes it way more fun to play.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun there for a long time. I mean, with what I'm doing now, I'm still trying to get things cleaned up from being out of the house and being the wanderer I am. I'm just trying to stow everything away and sell it this year. So next summer is going to be a little different. I mean, I'm getting ready to get the hell out of here. I want to get the heck. That was the thing. It was like I can go to Clowns versus Zombies and then turn around and have to come back, or I can just continue to work. And, I think I got more done here than if I would have gone. It's just, that
was the Zombies.
That's not right. That's not a handicap, but it's funny. That is funny.
At the start, they did have a little bit of trouble, the Clowns, because I don't know how it happened, but the third faction was working with the Zombies right off the bat.
Wait a minute. When did they bring a third faction in?
Last year, they entered a third faction. They start in the backside of the parking lot fields. Well, this year, they let the third faction start in a couple different spots, and I guess the Zombies commander paid them off to work against me for the first part of the game. So the first 30 minutes, we were stuck in our insertion.
They saw that, and Payroll dissolved us. TFL and Wild Things were the third party. And as soon as Payroll realized how much of a hindrance that third party was, especially working with one other team, they dissolved us. TFL, we went to the Clowns, and then Wild Things went to the Zombies. And I think at that point, it allowed things to get more on the even keel, and then the mission started getting done a lot better.
Right.
Third faction just doesn't work. It really doesn't.
Well, it depends on what their role is. It really does. It really depends on what their role is and what they're supposed to do. Because some games can work that way, but no, not if it's. I mean, if it's a lot of people, okay, it makes a difference. It might not make it's okay, but if it's it's got to be right. It's got to be right. I can't say that they just don't work. It's just got to be the right situation.
I agree with that. I would just say just for the particular way that they do it there, it hasn't worked out too well.
It doesn't work. All right. All right. Fair enough. Definitely fair enough. So what else you guys got going on? What the heck's going on next? You got any more games you're going to be doing?
I got Grimm's last game at Fort Knox this upcoming weekend, and then I got the following weekend Purge. and then I'm gonna hang up my paintball equipment for the rest of the year. I've done a lot of games this year, traveled quite a bit. So
Yeah, it's a nice little backdrop I got there, Lisa, huh? See this? See this shit? So that is one of our sponsors, Heavyweight Heads. We got some new jerseys in and stuff today. So it's kind of cool. Digging it. They've been a lot of help. But Giggles, what you got going on? What you got planned? You just any big games?
Well, we go into the Purge.
Okay.
I'm super excited about the Purge because I get to play a hero role. I'm going to be a survivor. So I'm super excited about that. I love the Purge. I love Chad's games. It's a great field, Blast Camp. So I'm excited to do that. Supposed to hit up Fulda Gap in November.
See, I'll definitely be that's my next game, I think, is Fulda Gap. Why? Because it's south. Yeah, that the sticker's no fun. Talking about the logo on the new banner we got. The Fulda Gap, because we're going to be hanging out for a little bit. We're going to be doing some stuff there. So I'm definitely.
have either one of you guys been to Fulda Gap yet?
Oh, last
Yes.
year we were there for a bit. Yeah, it was fun. Dude, I mean, if I didn't have the side by side with me, there would be no way I would have saw that field at all. That field is fucking huge,
Yeah, it
man.
Half hour.
We did it.
50
We did it 2
answers.
years in a row, and we plan on going back next year.
All right. Yeah, we're going this year. We're gonna have some fun. Gonna hang out, play some games, and play some paintball for there. But besides, yeah, I mean, the Purge is awesome. The Purge is a cool game. It's at Blast Camp, which, if you guys don't know, it's a decommissioned Nike nuclear missile base. So it's the barracks and the property and the radar towers and stuff like that. So it's freaking kick-ass place to play. It's a Red Feather game at Blast Camp. That's Hobart, Indiana. So it's a freaking kick-ass place. It's a bring your own paint game, right?
Yes, it is.
So there you go. It'll end your paint, blow out your paint. Because I mean, I'm the hell out of here. I'm going to warmer weather. I'm going to enjoy my winter. But a lot of people tend to put it up after October-ish because it just, I don't know. I don't have any fun being cold anymore.
We play a couple winter games and it's rough. We do Christmas Explosion, which is always good because it's helping Toys for Tots. And then obviously in February, we do Battle of Hoth, which sometimes that weather is just killer.
I'm fair weather player anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
even
been
if it's raining, it's like if it's raining and I'm just like, fuck this. But I definitely have some fun. Some days I don't. I mean, when I was in Texas, I didn't say fuck it. I don't know why, but I toasted my fucking Defender. I toasted it at that game. It was wet. I turned it back on. It screamed at me. I swear to God, it sparked a second, and then I just handed it over. Like, fix this, please. But yeah, what else? I mean, what the heck else you guys got going on? How's everybody doing? Everything's going good, I assume. I mean, we're talking about paintball, and there are more important things in paintball, right? Grimm's last game, but Robbie's homecoming is this weekend. No, Robbie doesn't. Man, fucking Robbie's makes me feel old. Hoth, exactly. Hoth is another Blast Camp game, and that's why I don't like playing winter games anymore. I had walking pneumonia during Hoth one year. I just got sick as freaking. That sucked. It's an awesome game, but yeah, it's just too cold. I'm not. There was a lot of snow, and it was cold but warm, so the snow was melting, and you were just wet and disgusting, and yeah. Whatever. It's a game.
No, life's been good, man. It's been life's going good, and health is being well in my family now. It wasn't at the beginning of the year, so that's a good thing. And so we're just enjoying, what we have.
Cool. Good thing. Good things. What's okay? Wait a minute. It's fucking October. What scary movies you guys been watching? Anything? You guys watch scary movies for Halloween or anything?
I have not yet. My son made me watch Adam Sandler's scary movie.
No,
Hilarious.
Halloween.
Hubie Halloween. Yeah, that's scary. I want
Halloween. It's funny. So
I love that movie.
I do too.
No, I like the. We were able to watch Annabelle. We were able to stream Annabelle, so that didn't cost anything. So I'm just looking for a bunch of freebies. But horror movies. If anybody's got any suggestions, hey, say something. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, scary movies. Come on. There's got to be something scary. What's the scary movie you guys don't want to watch?
The new Saw movie.
Well, see, I don't find those scary because I analyze how he's killing people. I find it interesting. Those
Actually,
fucking
the one I
machines.
don't like is the one you just watched, Annabelle. I don't like anything to do with kids or dolls.
That series, dude. That whole series. What is that?
Chucky?
The Insidious.
Insidious.
But it's like, God, that couple, and then they made the spin-off. Conjuring, that's what it is. The original Conjuring, and then they made like prequels and all these, and then they made them branch off because there's like the Nun too now. That looks scary as crap, but it costs money. So if I can stream it for free, hey, awesome. There you go.
I really enjoy Ed and Lorraine Warren. I'm a big fan of theirs, not just the movies, them as parapsychologists and stuff like that. So I love those movies. But there's this very scary movie. It's a super low budget movie, and it's kind of hard to find, but it's called Half Caste, and it's about these filmographers or videographers, whatever you want to call them, that go to Africa to do research, and they find out about this voodoo curse of the half caste. And it scared me as a kid to the point that I would run across the street using the street lights as my guide because I was scared of the dark at the age of 15 because of that movie.
Dude, we'll do these walks out on the out on the paintball field here at night, and when you come around that corner, dude, when it gets dark in those woods, fuck that, dude. I don't care, man.
Yeah.
Still scary. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What was that?
Don't make the wrong turn.
I mean, it's not like you really can. It's just like, fuck, it's dark. It gets just dark. There's like nothing when you're in the woods. Like if you start on one end, don't start the other way. So you end up in the village. Then you only have a short walk through the woods. Lisa's talking about Serpent and the Rainbow, an old voodoo movie. All right. I'm going to have to check out some of these. Well, okay, dude. Now, it's your birthday, and we want you to have fun. I love that movie. So that's just one of those crazy. You ever seen it, Giggles? Willy's Wonderland?
I just recently saw it not too long ago, a couple months ago. It was good.
What do you think about his role? What the fuck?
I think that Nick Cage is a certain type of creepy no matter what role he's in, but I think that one really made him shine.
Dude, it's like what I think it's going to do nothing but get as more people see it and realize what it is and watch it, and they're like, well, wait a minute. Afterwards, it's like the first time we saw it, and then we're like, no, he said something at the beginning of the movie when the car, he said something. We're gonna just have to watch it again. No, he don't say a goddamn thing throughout the whole fucking movie. Have you seen it, Lefty?
No. What's it called again? I'm gonna look it up.
Willy's Wonderland. You can stream it for free on Tubi, which is one of those apps, God, apps for freaking streaming stuff. Netflix and Disney Plus and Hulu and
Tubi and Peacock and
oh god, who the fuck can I steal their next code from? And anyhow, there's so much shit. Tubi has a lot of freebies that are good. We watched the Halloween series. that was some fun. Well, the first two, and then we watched the first two by Rob Zombie too.
Okay.
Those were badass. Those ones are a little different. They're not. I mean, the story's kind of the same, but it's a little different in how it's carried out. No, they're not the same at all. But it's badass. It's pretty cool. Oh, the wife's here commenting on TikTok. Hi, hon. Hi. Anyways, Final Destinations. Those. I mean,
No,
Can't watch
technically
them.
it's Lisa.
oh, hi Lisa first. Hi Lisa from Mama Frog, and then it says Final Destination. So following behind the semi truck with all the logs and the pipe on it. Everybody thinks of that movie. Everybody.
Yep.
Jacob, I do not know where Preacher's working tonight. We might shuffle some things around and do a show here or there another night just so we can get him involved too, because he was at with Jacob at ICPL. Was that Badlands maybe?
Yep.
That it was at? But he was just there with Jacob playing. So Noah and John have got some downloading to do with you guys and girls out there and on the interwebs about the two different a couple different events we've had going on. The thing, see, yeah. But the thing, oh, hi Shelly, Lisa says, but you see that. Anyhow, yeah.
If
I
you
met
have
at Monster
Netflix-
Game. Wait a minute. I met at Monster Game. Wait a minute. I don't know what that means.
I met him at Monster Game.
Who did you meet at Monster Game? Where's Preacher? Okay, so he met
I don't think
Preacher
that's
at Monster
Jacob
Game?
Easter.
Oh, that's not Easter. Oh, okay. Never mind. I gotta look at who I'm looking at here. I just assumed it was Jacob Easter. Well, Jacob, what is up, dude? Sorry, man. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, I'm winging it. So, fake it till you make it, right, guys? I saw that Wolf was out there. That was cool. Yeah. So Preacher was at ICPL. I know that. He was at Clown, so I'm sure he's got some info on that. What the heck else have we had going on here? Not a hell of a lot. I've been working my butt off trying to get things packed up for the damn winter. But I like some of these haunted movies here, some of these scary movies. I'm going to go back through this. Can we watch The Thing again, hon?
Again?
Wait a minute.
We've never seen The Thing.
Oh, okay. Sure, we've never watched it.
I mean,
You
Not
got to
this
watch The
season.
Mist.
Oh no, she won't let me watch The Mist or The
No,
Fog ever again.
no.
She will not let me watch that. And I think I finally figured out why. It actually really scares her.
Have you guys
'Cause when
seen
we
The
wake
Tooth
up here-
Fairy?
Oh, the
Yes.
Tooth Fairy. Badass. I've got one of Todd McFarlane's characters of the Tooth Fairy, by the way. It's for sale, everyone. Still in the package. Oh, sorry. Like and share the stream. Check out the website. Anyhow, yeah, no, the Tooth Fairy is badass. I forgot about that one, hon. Oh, we got to find out where we can stream that. Anybody know where we can stream the Tooth Fairy? Come on.
I have not
Um,
seen it in forever.
It's
Oh.
probably on one of those.
So what's new with you being up there at Hell Survivors? Done any new stuff to the field?
You know what? The last storm we had just before the Cube was a good one. The last storm we had just before the Together Tomorrow event kind of broke me. To be honest, a lot of big trees came down. A lot of big healthy. What is up, Goya? A lot of big healthy stuff came down. So
What's up, Goya?
kind of went apart the aspect of like let's just get everything down and out of the way so people can play. And honestly, we've been chipping away at that wood for a little bit. They were some big trees, and we've got a 26-inch chainsaw. We just need to get a couple more people out here helping to get it moved. I mean, it's some of the pieces we cut to start with were even big for the tractor to move. That's how big these damn trees were. So,
Jeez.
and then we had another event and we had a bunch of open play the next, like literally 2 days later. And the storms have not been nice to us, and it's not been the dead stuff. We got a lot of cleanup going on around here, needless to say, still. We're trying to get the area cleaned out. What's that? Yeah. Okay. We got, we got a lot of that stuff done. We're trying to keep it cleaned up and keeping it nice and getting the campsite going. Getting the campsites cleaned up and updated and stuff. That's kind of one of my roles around here is keeping the campsite up for our, camp host and take care of the place. So if you guys are interested in a campsite during the week, it's open as a full campground now, all year long. Well, I think till November, end of November. Yeah, Will. All right, here. I'm going to click this one here. Will is right. Well, Hell's weathered it better than Kizzy, but Kizzy's buildings were wide open space. We do have some of the trees actually stayed in the ground around here. I noticed Fort Knox got a new one.
Sears Tower.
Yeah, the top of the Sears Tower, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty cool setup. We brought in 4 full-size city buses. We took shipping containers, and then we elevated all the dirt inside it to make it look like a rooftop, so you're up above. We added a bunch of cars around and some bunkers, and then we graffitied a bunch of the walls and everything.
Whereabouts? Where on the map was that one put?
The back wooded area next past the fort on the southwest corner, just south of the town. There was that wooded area back there that just was wood. That's where it's at.
All right. I heard something about the buffalo was back too.
Yeah, they're back.
All right. I know. I mean, it has nothing to do with the game or nothing to do with the property. It's just it's next door, and you used to see buffalo all the time, and then all of a sudden you didn't see it for a few years. And
well, 4 years ago they got a hole in the fence, and every morning we'd have to go chase them off the property. Let me tell you, the buffalo are mean.
Well, those fuckers are huge, dude.
Yeah,
people are like, "Oh, go smack him on the ass." I'm like, dude, you go smack a cow on the ass. Go for it. I dare you. Watch.
No, I don't want to walk near them. They didn't move. The bulls would run from you.
You might find a cow that'll say, "All right, whatever, smack me. Who cares?" But then you might find one that said, "Hey, fuck you," and just turns and throws you across the, across the way without any thought. But anyhow, so we got some scary movies on the list. You guys got anything else you want to talk about? Anything at all? I mean, about anything. I don't care. It doesn't have to just be about paintball. We could talk about stupid stuff like how I did a bunch of drywall repairs on somebody's house today that paid $6,000 some odd dollars for a repipe and got totally but I helped them out and did what I could do, and they were very nice. Thank you. Yeah, so that was my day. My actually last 3 days. It took us 3 days to get everything cleaned up and straightened out so they can sell the house. But that's pretty much it. What do you guys got going on?
In the process of doing a grand opening at a Chevy dealership. That's been fun.
Oh, deadlines like that always suck. When you're up to the rope, it really gets stupid because stuff is just flying all over the place.
And the strike doesn't help nothing.
No, it doesn't. I mean,
so 15 hours a day working the paintball field and.
Well, if it's all good, man, I kind of hit you up at the last minute, sir. Thank you for at least considering it. But we'll have you on in the future here. But yeah, we're gonna try to have Wolf on and talk about Clowns versus Zombies too. 13, dude, 13 games, man. That's a lot. It's been going on for a while. That's some stuff. Definitely cool. Giggles, what about you? What you got going on, man?
Nothing really. I work. I drive a bus full of kids every day.
Oof.
You know what I mean? But
how old?
I do grade school, middle school, and high school.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
The middle schoolers, they're
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Middle school to me is like the asshole years, you know.
Yeah. It blows me away.
Is that why you pulled all your hair out?
That's kind of it. Dude, I had the Gallagher going on. You see where the bald spot is? And then the rest of my hair was down to my ass. I take the hat off and you'd be laughing your ass off at me. I had the corn rollover going, but because I had like 3 or 4 hairs. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I got to shave it again. Oh, damn. Lisa, you keep making me feel old.
Patient,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he is. Middle schoolers, no way. High schoolers, they know better. You can bitch them out. Little kids, you can be like, hey, no, this isn't how you do it. Middle schoolers, it's like, what? They're just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're gonna touch every button they can.
Yep. That's just the way it is.
I just turn them against each other. They want to act up. They want to act up in their group. I make them vote one of their friends to go sit in the front with me. And if they want to, behave, I give them rewards. I let them play their music. The little kids, they're fine. The only problem is most of them don't speak English, and I don't speak Spanish. So I know very few words, and they're mostly words I can't say to these kids. So.
Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Well, excuse me. My throat is that whatever it was I smoked before this cashed my throat out, man. Woohoo! Everything I'm doing is completely legal where I'm at. Okay, I'm in Michigan. It is a recreation state. Both of you gentlemen, are you in recreational states?
I'm in Michigan too.
Illinois.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, this logo back here, Heavyweight Heads. Check them out on the internet. Some good products of the 420 capability. They are a major sponsor of Mad Frog Militia now. Dun dun dun! It's so weird that life has brought us to this point where it's actually a legit thing.
On your way down south, you should come through Buchanan, Mad Frog.
Maybe we will. We're going to be heading to Fulda Gap here shortly. I hope within 2 weeks. I got some stuff to still pack up and put away. The trailer's almost ready.
We got 7 dispensaries in a town that's tiny.
I actually like that. You drive around and stop off at all the different places, and Michigan's got about the best. Here we go. I'm a high on everyone. Hi, that's me. How are you doing? Michigan's got the best prices in the country right now that I've been to. Excuse you. Hi, hon. So
Nobody would.
Oregon is good. Washington is okay. Colorado's expensive.
We did hear it.
Yeah, they did hear it here. They're hearing baby talk earlier. Anyways, funny. All right. So Michigan has got some of the best prices, and you go to all these different dispensaries, and it's hit or miss because some of them are charging boutique prices. Yeah, there's a lot in Canada. I was noticing that. I like the Indian ones, Wolf. Those were interesting when we took our trips to Canada, stopping on the way to Crazy Bill's at the Indian dispensary. But that's just, you don't need too many, but it's crazy. Some of them are all boutique-y and charging 5-6 times the price for the same thing you can get someplace else. There's so many places. So if you do happen to check out the stuff, check it out and go to multiple places because there's variety is a spice of life, and you get free stuff too when you go there the first time. I don't know. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's see what else we got to talk about. Scary movies I wanted to talk about. Dill, Mr. Aaron Dill of AD Media. Hello, are you there, sir?
So,
hi. What do you got going on? You taking off to a big old football game, aren't you?
I'm just going down south for a week or so, just watch football stuff.
All right.
Alabama and Tennessee game, got some free tickets.
Nice, sir. Definitely enjoy yourselves. Thank you for pushing the buttons behind the scenes. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check out AD Media on Facebook or I'm sorry. Do we have a different name or is it still AD Media? I think it is still AD
It's
Media.
basically
right?
still the same.
Okay.
Technically, it's Arendelle Media too, because I had to make a new page. So, whatever.
Ah, that's right. The Grand Theft Auto hacks that totally put a virus in on his stuff. We lost our Instagram page. It's all right though. We started fresh and it's going pretty solid. It's going pretty solid.
I was gonna say the new Instagram page is doing better than the old one.
The old one. So I mean, I can't really complain. It's doing even better. So does anybody know what the comment is underneath my name? Do anybody know what movie that's from? You'll be back. Well, actually, it's from a ride. Wow. It was from a ride first before it was a movie. Okay, anyways. Haunted Mansion. Okay. I just watched the Haunted Mansion movie with the new remake Haunted Mansion movie on Disney Plus with Rosario Dawson. And just before the TV got turned off, I heard, "You'll be back." And, boom, here we go. Showtime. What's up, Dill?
Speaking of Disney Plus, how about that price increase?
Yeah, I've got it through Verizon right now, and I'm going to probably change that around, but it's nuts. If you want, I guess the only way you can watch hockey is on ESPN.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't they have it on Paramount Plus as well?
But that's pay. You got to pay for both of those.
Yeah.
Wow. That sucks. That
Well,
sucks.
if you
I
have
remember.
Amazon Prime, you get Paramount Plus for free.
The thing that blew me away this year is I canceled my Disney Plus for a while, and then I got it again for the same price, and now they have ads. Before they didn't have ads.
See, that's the problem. Is I don't have ads either, and I'm thinking of changing it around. And I was looking at a couple of the things, because if I'm going to pay for it, and I get Hulu Premium too, if I'm paying the same price, because I don't have Hulu Premium, I've just got regular Hulu. Actually, I'm stealing my daughter's. Shh. And it's all right. It's got commercials here and there on some of the stuff. Yeah, Disney Plus. I'm telling you, you know what? When we had the house, when we were getting the house ready to go, Guardians of the Galaxy and Moana on repeat. I mean, the soundtrack to Guardians of the Galaxy is enough to keep you going. 3 is kind of a bummer. I mean, I guess you have to turn the franchise a different way. Okay, whatever. But man,
Sad.
it sucked. But hey, it was still a good movie. 1 and 2, the soundtrack's freaking phenomenal. Yeah, so I guess, I'm just blabbering away. I think people we lost Lefty. Giggles, we lost Lefty. Let's start talking about him now. No, I don't know. I think we're winding down here. I'm blabbering away, and I'm sure everybody has something better to do. So Lefty's coming back in.
Sorry, wrong button.
We were going to sign off and be off the site, and you just come back and just be you and be like, huh? What happened?
If we have a little time, I would like to talk a little bit about the clinic.
Oh, go for it, dude. Go for it. Let's go. The clinic that was at PBX, Paintball Explosion. I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
that was my first time doing a clinic, and it was actually great. I hear a lot of people, him and Hall about being at these clinics and stuff. And yeah, normally they're really expensive. Joe, I don't know what he did, but he got everyone who pre-regged the ability to do this clinic. So that is a humongous discount compared to what you normally pay for one of these clinics. And it's just, you learn so much, even though it was, moving pretty fast. I learned a lot of things, like just from a simple movement of putting your leg under your body, posting up to make a frame, to just, also like I don't want to say, like verifying the things that you think, the strategies, the questions you have when you're playing. Is this the right thing? And he verifies it or he debunks it. I think anybody, even if you're not a speedballer, if you're a recreational baller, the things you learn can be put to use in every situation. And gunplay mechanics and everything like that. The clinic was just a lot of fun. And what I really enjoyed was all the little kids going out there having fun, getting to see their paintball hero and get to play with him and learn from him. It's just a big family kind of moment, and I think everybody should at some point try to do one of these clinics, just because it applies to all aspects of paintball. It was
The very first clinic that I ever did was at Atomics Paintball here in Michigan, and it was Chris Lasoya, Andy Kopkick, AK-47, Andy AK-47. Damn it! And then it was somebody from Michigan that was playing on at the time Infamous. Somebody sponsored this guy. He's what paintball needs. Giggles. There you go. Hey, it's nice to hear it, to talk about it, man. And I'm glad Ryan took the time and actually did put on the clinic and stuff, because it's nice them having the indoor and giving them the private space, yet huge, awesome field, to be able to sit back and teach everybody how to your lanes and your different little pop-ups and stuff like that. And Harry, I hear your chair was at Paintball Explosion, Harry. I gotta see the new car, Harry. I gotta put a sticker on it. So Harry was with us at hey George. Harry was with us at a what okay, wait a minute, hold on a second. William mentioned Cole NXL news. What are you talking about? What's going on with NXL? Anybody know? Cole NXL news. What Cole NXL news?
I saw something briefly, but I can't confirm. I guess they got a bunch of new rules or something. I don't know.
Oh boy, I don't care. Why? I don't play speedball. I mean, I'll watch it. I don't play it. Seeing the Ghost Crew rodents all there. There you go. The Ghost Crew rodents all there practicing and stretching out and stuff like that. Lefty looks like he's still recovering.
I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old.
It gets harder and harder. It gets harder and harder to keep moving every damn day at these games. But they're fun. What the hell? I mean, if we weren't doing them, we'd be doing something else stupid, like spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a truck to make it jump. Yeah, I did that. Anyhow, and then just selling it after it sits in the garage for 20 some years. Okay, so here we go. Format changes and possibility of paintball being on a major sports channel next year. Guess what? I'll believe that part, the last part, when I see it.
I think paintball needs to be in the Olympics, man.
I mean, don't put it in the Olympics. It's fucking, the Olympics is stupid, dude. It's run by a bunch of freaking bureaucrats. Let it be like the NFL or something like that, or soccer. Oh God, I wish it was like soccer. Can you believe soccer is as crazy as it is?
Oh my word!
Make it like those obstacle course TV shows.
Wipeout. Just like Wipeout. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. I'd see it. If I saw it, I'd watch it. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it. I'm just saying it's every time it almost happens. Dick Clark dumped. Oh God, now I'm aging myself. Dick Clark dumped a lot of fucking money into it, man. A lot of money, and then the shit happened with him, and that was that. Done.
Wasn't it on ESPN way back in the day?
Once or twice, yes, but not really as a.
Yeah, I think as the sport grows, it could hold its own on some type of cable network.
I mean, I see speedball as being the format that can be broadcast on the television and stuff like that. But scenario is a lot more fun. I mean, you get out there, you get to be a little bit goofy, because you're playing a game that's Mario versus Luigi or dinosaurs versus cowboys, so you get to have a little bit of fun and be a little bit of goofy and have different missions. And I mean, it's like a war game, but it's not, because you're you know, you got to go pick up the bars of gold that are hidden away at this location, or excuse me, or something like that. You know, there's all kinds of fun stuff that you can do. It's like at Knox when they do the games, the different missions and stuff they set up for us. Sometimes they're a fucking pain in the ass, but other times, you know, they're fun to, you know, skip across the field. Grimm's done that to us a couple times with his games. Skip across the field and go from there. That'll be interesting to see. I'll check out their format changes and stuff. That, I mean, hey, and if it can make it on a channel, make it on a channel.
I think that there is a place for scenario to be. I don't know necessarily televised, but like the way I see it is like
it'd be a lot harder to televise.
Have you seen Ghost Adventures or Paranormal State or any of those types of shows?
You're into this stuff, eh? You into this stuff a little bit. Yeah. He's into this stuff a little bit because he rattled off the names of that movie, the people that are in it, and he's okay. Keep going, dude. Go for it.
But like a format like that where you're bringing the camera with you behind, you know, watching them do. So obviously, it's not going to be like for everybody, but I think it would be an interesting look at a outside view, looking in as the players do their missions. And I wouldn't like just follow any old schmo around. I would definitely follow around someone who's got a team, got a mission, and they're going to do it. Because, you know, you have those people who just all they do is run missions. I think it could work.
I think it would open up. I think it would open up the eyes to people that don't know what paintball is, and they think it's a aggressive sport, you know, that teaches bad habits, and don't realize that paintball actually is a community, and it's a community that's very strong, and on the field and off the field, and you know, so you know, the more people have knowledge of it, the more I think you have the opportunity to be on TV about it and stuff, and the more it would grow. Because right now, you know, stuff you see on TV about paintball is somebody with a paintball gun shot up a house and broke windows and stuff like that, and not, you know, what it's actually about. I mean, you know, perfect example, you know, Mad Frog and his fundraiser he did this year at a couple games, and you know, that the way the paintball community comes together for that kind of stuff, and that's what a lot of people on the outside don't see.
We help each other. You know, yeah. It is a big family. I mean, we have some drama between some of us, whatever. I mean, life goes on, and it's just fucking paintball. It's not worth the fucking drama. No. And you know, but we're here for each other. We help each other out. You know, definitely thank you for bringing that up. That the Together Tomorrow event was good for our first event. I wish we could have had more people, but like I said, it was right after a huge storm. I mean, and we took the least of it. Everybody around us that would have been here was working on trying to clear stuff up. So we're going to definitely be doing that again coming next year. We'll set it up a little bit more ahead of time and get everybody set up for it. Maybe get some actual commanders and expand the game a little bit more next year. Let's see. It is getting to be about that time almost. What other giggles? What other ghost hunter stuff are you into, man? I mean, have you ever gone on one of the walks?
So I've never gone on any like tours or anything. When I was in Vegas for my friend's wedding, we had plans to go to one, but they ended up dicking around too long and we missed out. I personally have gone to supposed haunted places. There's a very famous one here in Illinois called Bachelor's Grove. So it's supposed to be where why can't I think that gangster? What's his name?
Al Capone.
Yeah, buried a lot of his bodies. I've had some funky experiences there. There's this place called Munger Road. As children, we hear all the stories. You know, people think I'm crazy, but I've been there. I've experienced it. They made a movie about it. It's an awful movie, but Munger Road holds a special place in my heart because I've had some of the scariest things that I've experienced happen there.
You're going to have to send me these addresses on Facebook, man, so I can check them out.
Yeah, I will. And then as weird as this sounds, so I was very, very into parapsychology and all that stuff and paranormal investigation that I started wondering, I wonder if I could go to school for this. I found a accredited course in the UK that had paranormal psychology as, a degree. I didn't do it, but I was
Well,
really
shit, if
thinking
you're going to
about
be,
it.
I mean, if you're going to do something on TV, you take that class. Hey, you're an accredited freaking, you're accredited. I mean,
Yeah.
that definitely would be it. I mean, it's like, is it a course, like a course, or is it like, I'm an ordained minister? I mean,
It's
that
an
was
actual
an easy course.
You go to there, there were classes and everything like
All right.
that. It wasn't anything super long. It's
No.
like half a year, but that's it's more than just a hey, I did this test
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah.
And now I can do this or that.
There's a
Yeah,
couple
sure.
places around here that I like going to every year too.
Fort Wayne's always been scary as fuck. I mean, even some days that I've been there. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to run around there a bunch of times. I mean, this is Fort Wayne, Michigan. It's a fort downtown. It's kind of in an earth berm, kind of walled off fort, and it's spooky. There's a couple tunnels and shit like that. I can remember. Just get you. But it's Halloween right now. That's kind of the thing. The wife and I are like, let's find the movies that scare us. I got her to watch Child's Play last year. I don't think I can do it again. What if we watched like the Child's Play that's got the Tilly in it? Because then you can see some cleavage while you're getting scared by a little doll on. Is that cool?
Did you see Child's Play? Have a
She's-
TV
She's
series out
ignoring
now?
me. She's totally ignoring me. What is this, hon? What are you watching? Oh my God. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. She's watching the Carousel of Progress at Disney. Okay. So I can tell what she's thinking about. She stopped watching my live TikTok and started watching Disney
Well,
TikToks.
cute Lefty left.
No, Lefty series back.
Well, I didn't come back.
Okay.
If you have
She left me.
Netflix,
She
you
left
should
me
check out the Pope's Exorcist.
We
Russell
started
Crowe.
watching it. We started watching it the other day, and we turned it off. I don't know. The Pope's Exorcist. It didn't really do it for us, did it? Or did we find something else that we did?
What was it called?
The Pope's Exorcist. That's with Gladiator dude. What's his name?
Russell Crowe.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we watched that. That was good.
We watched the whole thing?
Hmm.
Oh, we watched the whole thing, I guess. I must have slept a little bit. Shh, don't tell her. Shh. Best haunted houses in the area, Dungeon of Doom and Xeon. Now, I see I'm a little partial haunted attraction. I know the people that work there, a bunch of people that work there. I know the people that I've done some work for the people that own the place. But Hush Haunted Attraction is freaking badass. They've got a bar attached to it with axe throwing and stuff like that. But the way the haunted house is set up, I mean, I'm doing work there, helping them out, and it's like, dude, turn the wrong way, and you're in the middle of a lobby of a hotel. It's just like, okay, wait a minute, give me a second. I got to figure out which way to go.
I love haunted houses.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Maybe I don't know. They're probably booked up until then, but that'd be a nice place to have a party before we took off for the winter, because I am running again this year. As soon as I can get everything picked up and cleaned up and put away, I'm heading south, heading to Fulda Gap, and then any place else warm.
And we're bringing our Catan game. Who wants to play Catan? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So anybody into Catan, it's going to be at Fulda Gap. We're going to have a large. I think we can do 6 players. On a dictator there.
I'm a super nerd.
Yeah, I think we can do 6 players, and I've got like 4 different boards. I've got 2 basic sets, and then 2 Seafarer and 2 expansion sets. So I can make a big ass board.
It's always fun.
It's some fun. What about Lefty? You got no idea, probably, right? Catan, Settlers. Some people call it Settlers. I call it
Settlers of
Catan because it just, to me, it's in all of the names, but it's like these hexagon pieces that you lay out in a map, and it's Risk.
Risk on steroids.
And I don't know, Roger. Here you go. Roger says it's a good time. See,
Yay!
we turned Roger into it this year. We brought him into the fold. We brought Lisa and Robbie into the fold a little while ago, and we've addicted them. They have their own game now. But
when
it's
I come
one of
up
those.
next year, I'll have to play it.
It's one of those games. Definitely, it's one of those games that you take a minute. And obviously, with the size board we have, it takes a little bit to play the game, especially if you're distracted and doing 17 other things at the same time. It's like, oh, it's my turn still. Shit. And then Shelly wins. That's usually what happens. Unless you're on mushrooms, then I win. I don't know.
We didn't play on mushrooms.
Yeah, we did.
We
The chocolate bar.
Oh, the little chocolate bar? Oh, that was nothing.
I don't know. I felt a little tingle. Next day I felt a lot. But anyhow. It'll be a while again. Anyhow. So everybody, if you get a chance, like and share the stream. Check us out on social media. Excuse me. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay. Check us out on social media. Mad Frog Paintball, Mad Frog Militia. Like and share the stream. We should be back up Wednesday having another episode of Swamp Talk. Maybe even a pop-up episode if we can get John to get on here. Giggles, you got anything you'd like to add before we sign off, or where can we check out what you got going on?
I have TikTok, Tranks Bear at TikTok. I post a lot of paintball stuff. I am really behind though. I have 2 terabytes of footage that I have yet to go through. I play paintball almost every single weekend, so I have a lot of footage. Other than that, if you guys are planning on going to the Purge, Blue could use some help.
What color?
Blue.
Yeah, well, we should be there.
There you go. What about you, Lefty? What do you got? What do you got going on lately? Where can we find out what you got up?
I'm old fashioned. I just use Facebook now. I'm working on. My kids want me to get TikTok, so I'll probably start something up and rest point of view or something. And and if nothing else,
just watching it is sometimes can be fun as long as you get the stream, get the likes and dislikes going. Like what you like, all right? Because it'll tailor you can have a lot of fun with TikTok. I mean, if you don't tailor it the right way, I mean, cops are pulling you over every 10 minutes and this and that, and that's all the videos you get. I mean, I want the videos of the little dog in the ducks, man.
But most of my stuff is just posted on Rage and Paint Scenario Team on Facebook. Kind of winding down this year, so next year we'll be out there again, and we'll have a lot of the dates up early.
You coming up for Legends again? Planning on it, or
that is the plan?
All right. So Legends again next year. It'll be at Hell Survivors. Ooh, Siege Paintball. Have we been to Siege Paintball? I have not been to Siege Paintball. Where is Siege Paintball?
No,
Wisconsin. Is that where? Where did Christy just play? Christy did
Apocalypse.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's in Wisconsin. So no, we I have not been to Siege Paintball yet. So let's see, where was I? I lost track of what I was talking about. But anyhow,
Legends next year.
Legends next. Thank you. Legends next year. Looking forward to it. That should be some fun. They're doing their draft, I believe, this weekend at Endless Legends for the XOs, or the Legion Commanders. I don't know. Have they announced the Commanders yet?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, cool. Siege might have a time trials. That's probably why you see us as a sponsor. Yeah, but I don't. Okay, so I know who the Commanders are, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't know if it's been announced yet. But I have no idea who the XOs are yet.
I haven't seen anything about the Commanders. I'm waiting for that draft as well because I put my name in there.
Okay. Okay.
I did not put my name in there. My last command was last Sunday. That's it. I retired from commanding.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, but then again, we did like 23 games one year. I mean, it was stupid, dude. Every damn weekend, I was commanding a game almost. It was crazy. It was stupid, but it was a lot of fun. It was some fun. So now I'm taking a different steer at it, doing what I'm doing here and stuff.
I just want to be a grunt.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I want to make a little bit of money and have a little bit of authority. Yeah, just enjoy my life, the rest of it that's left, and have some fun with my friends. But other than that, I'm very sure you guys and girls have something very much better to do than to listen to us again. Hopefully, if you haven't listened to us live, you're checking us out on some rewind stuff or whatever the hell they call it on YouTube now. I don't know. Bless you. But check us out at madfrogpaintball.com. Our new schedule will be coming up soon when we get it together. That's right. We have Harry's megaphone too.
Does all his stuff just get taken?
Dude, we have a bench. No, obviously it's not us stealing it. It's not us. It's somebody's leaving his stuff behind, and we're entertaining ourselves. So we haven't unlocked any locks or anything like that illegally. Like, we didn't cut the cable. We had a key for the lock. Okay. I don't know how we got that key, but we had a key. Damn it. It's legal. Poor Harry's chair. Yes, it is. Poor Harry's chair. So we've been having some fun with that for a little while. We're going to still have some more fun with that. We should do a documentary on Have You Seen My Chair? That's a short TikTok series entitled Have You Seen My Chair? And we'll go through the whole entire story. And then I got to get a new sticker on Harry's car that says, "Have you seen my chair?" Because we did that at the bus event the one time, and I just slapped it on the back of his car. And then he had some fight with a semi truck or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So he's got a new car. Hey, I hear it's like a Corvette or something. You know, it's some sporty thing. You know, something really obnoxiously gross. No. Anyways, Harry. No. Okay. Anyhow, everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Check us out on Wednesday. He wanted the chair. Check us out on Wednesday nights. We may have a couple other episodes popping up here and there. We'll see how we go as we start hitting the road and people are available over the winter. But
Thanks
other than that, thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me and talking and rattling on for a little while with me. And yeah, other than that, I guess, Aaron, thank you for pushing some buttons, and we'll talk to you guys all next week. Bye.
Have a good night. Thank you.
90 degrees in front of you. Okay, a little pigeon stretch. This is my favorite stretch. Okay. All right, so just kind of take that leg, flop it over on the ground. Take the center of your chest, and right over the top there. This is our take the center of your chest. I'm 37, I'm 41. Come on, 51. 51 over here. Hey, if this stretch isn't in your daily routine, you got to get this in here. So this is our snake stretch, and I'm seeing a couple of us maybe aren't prepared, ready to get that snake.
No. Right. It's just because we're old.
So hold this for a little bit here. Okay, when I said that this is our snake stretch, so I want to give yourself a little bit of space. Okay, you still there.
I need something.
All right, so from here, this is what we're going to do. Does everybody have their right leg in front of them? So try to get all the way on your butt. Okay, this right here when you sit up is also a good stretch, but we're doing this one for paintball right here, okay? So we're gonna take our right elbow, We're gonna connect it to the front of our right knee. Okay, right here. And imagine we're shooting directly at our 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come straight up, do this 10 times. 2, 3, okay? If you feel like you should have good stability here in this position, if you feel like you're
Mary, isn't this like a yoga pose for you?
Here we go. Look good for a 37-year-old. Looking good, yeah. Yeah, Wolf's got it. He's stretching. You guys won that one in a 3-on-1, but you guys were all in basically a line, which allowed him to play more out wide on those Doritos. You want to squeeze everybody. You don't want to stack your bodies up where you're like, ooh, I'm trying not to shoot my teammate in the back of the head, and then all of a sudden the bad guy misses your teammate and hits you, right? We love it.
Straight it out!
Yeah! But you've got to get yourself up there. This is Wolf's first time playing airball. Is that crazy? I remember a couple years back, it was the first time he used like an actual, what he calls a speedball gun.
Yeah.
An actual tournament gun. Right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, and he was super nervous a couple years ago. He was very, very nervous. And it's a different experience, right? But like, he liked it in here. It was loud, but he's like, well, this is pretty cool. You know, why not? Like, why not? Let's try that.
And I've been playing for 27 years.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes, you know, like, you're the back center guy. Dude, look at Giggles, man. Every opportunity
Giggles! Okay, teacher's pet.
He dove into that snake one and tried it. He did. He went in there that first time and he goes, hey, how am I supposed to play this thing? And I go, I play it like this, and here, and here, and here. And so he kept throwing himself into that position. You know why? Because he can play the back center. That's easy for him.
Yeah.
He can figure that out.